Let's see what we got. Okay, so right off the bat, there's 2 English, 2 French, 1 Auto, 1 Rus, 1 Delhi, 1 Mali. That's a fairly diverse lobby. The English-French picks are pretty normal. I would say the hardest person to play Nomad with out of this lobby is probably Mali. Just because, well, actually, maybe I take that back. So things to consider that, here we go, game will start in 1 second, perfectly timed. So things to consider in Nomad, let's look at the seed first. Wow. Okay. This is very interesting. This person is a great plop. That's a great start. So first, gut reactions here. The middle is disgusting with resources. Absolutely disgusting with resources. And all of the relics are pretty much there. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I mean, they are spread out. Oh, no. Oh, no. We might be hearing from Andy soon. We're going to closely watch this this situation here. He is plopped very close to the gentleman. We'll rate his plop in a moment when they're all done. But, so gut reactions, these are huge. This is cheat code right here. If you have access to these by yourself, which green will, that is fantastic for you because you're not going to have to worry about defending them. They're free areas that you can get food. Oh, Andy's Vil that was walking by spotted him. Oh, he denied it. Oh, Andy with the rare aggression. Let's go, Andy. He's got that thing on him. Okay, I see you. Good job, Andy. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Andy was walking over, saw the TC, tried to deny it. I would say that was successful, actually. Obviously, this guy's going to go pretty close to him, but this is a substantially worse spot than where he started. Where he started, he had access to gold under TC. Where he's at now, he does not have gold minus here, and he's a French player. So he's going to need that gold for knights. He'll probably have to go to all the way over here, all the way over here, which, assuming Andy plays it correctly with longbowman, he very easily could deny that. So back to what really stands out to me with this. These are great. If you ever have an opportunity to have a back-end lake that's easily defendable, that is huge. This lake is great. The problem is you have to essentially protect it because somebody could get on this lake at any point, right? And then the other thing that stands out to me, other than so heroic free food, exactly. You can build a dock, T1, so before you tech up, you can build a dock, and you could start for 150 wood, and you could make boats for 75 wood. So why that's significant is because you can effectively have another means of producing an economic unit prior to teching up to T2. Once you hit T2, you can build another one of these buildings, a town center, which produces villagers, but it gives you an instant ability to scale in your economy count. So that's why it's so significant. So the second thing that really stands out to me on this map is there is a moderate amount of wood. I wouldn't say it's a small amount. There is a fairly good amount of wood, but these nice patches here are huge. Because like somebody like Andy essentially cannot worry about wood and they can just mine out their back sections here and they don't have to worry about sending Vils to the middle to go get it. So that's significant. So everybody's plopped. Let's go ahead and judge some plops. Let's see who has the best one. This is solid, mainly because of these lakes. This kind of bails him out quite a bit. I think it's probably fair to give this guy... Sorry, I got to get used to casting like this. You can snap back and forth with your mouse by middle clicking, which I learned today. It makes it look much smoother, you know? So I would say this one is probably... I would say it's a 7. He's a little far from stone and gold, but he has these back lakes, which really boosts his points significantly on this plop here. He's going to struggle with resources as the game goes on, but realistically with placement... Well, and his placement, he's kind of boxed in, so that's kind of rough. We'll save Andy for last. So this guy, this guy and this guy had the same idea. Orange executed it better. They saw lake, they plopped on lake. I typically do the same thing in Nomad, so I completely understand. However, he does not have a gold pile very close at all. So he's going to get, I know it seems like I'm giving like relatively high scores, but it's because of water. Water is such an X factor in Nomad, and it's so critical to success if you really just want to like boom and play aggressive at the same time, which I'll explain that a little bit more once we're done rating them. But so I would give this guy a 6. The water is what really makes this even remotely acceptable as a plop. Otherwise, it's frankly not a very good one, and he's literally going to be an eye shot away from this fella right here. So this guy's execution of what he was trying to do was a lot better. And that's because I would imagine when he was walking by, he saw all the gold, and he has a relic right here. I think his stone is a little far, but that's not mission critical. And he's going to get a scout. Can he do it? Oh, he got him. He got him right there. We love it. Turk, you know, water is just such an X factor, man. You got to be a little bit biased. But Andy, with first blood, has killed the scout with one smack of the sword. He got him, ladies and gentlemen. He got him. So yeah, this guy's plop is better than this other water gentleman. I would say it's probably a 7-2. Well, I don't remember what I gave this guy. This guy's plop is actually better than orange. So we'll scale this a little bit. Right now, I guess we can go away from the rankings, but right now, green has the best plop in my professional opinion. Okay, here we go. The first truly bad plop that I've seen. Cyan here, I'm going to give him a 4. He is Roos, so he doesn't need the gold as much, but gold is nowhere near him. He didn't even put the TC touching a resource. So, like, he could have put the TC touching wood. Obviously, there's no other resources, but, like, then the travel distance between him and one of his critical resources is less, which would make it a better plop. This is hands down the worst plop that I've seen thus far in the lobby. So, like, yeah, this is better than Cyan's because he's touching a resource. Molly is a super wood-hungry civ, so it makes sense that he would do this because he still has the gold and the stone right here, but he needs the wood more, so he doesn't have to build the lumber camp, which is 50 wood, right? And now he's able to just instantly get this wood, which is right here. So this is better than Cyan's right now. Green still has, I would argue, the best plop. Wow. I'm flabbergasted. This is the worst one. But by a lot. This is like a 3. I mean, he might have... Oh, is he going to get him? He might have insta-plopped here, and he got out of the TC too early. He could have stayed garrisoned and archered him to death. That was a misinput there. I would assume this is an insta-plop. If this was meaning that he joined the game, first villager he had, he hit settle TC. If he did not do that, this is a very odd choice to me. I don't understand this at all. I would definitely say that the only thing that goes in his favor is he's the furthest away from the majority of the player base. So let's go see what Andy and them are doing. So as we saw earlier, Pink got moved off the gold pile. He's trying to tower early, which is actually a very good move. I support that. I'm going to assume that he's going to attempt to get that gold. Let's look at the resources real quick. Oh, I can't look at their resources. That's funky. Okay. Odd. I'm pretty confident I was able to do that when I tried it earlier. Doesn't matter. He shouldn't have any gold. Oh, he does. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, so he's got 4 people on gold all the way over here. That makes sense. Kind of early to call anything, but the guys touching the water already have a high score. Yeah, so that's just because of the boats. That's because they're getting, I actually don't know this for sure, but every villager that is produced is 10 score, and I think a boat is comparable. So I don't know that the boat is worth 10 points, but I would imagine it obviously is why he's scaling so hard. So he's walling early. He wants this corner. I actually really like his positioning. And he has a very good plop. Minus his neighbors, Andy has 3 gold piles, which is more than enough to last him a majority of the game. And he has a wood line that's by himself. In the cinematic mode tab. Yeah, I can cycle to their cameras. I want to just do free cam if that's what you're saying. I was trying to look at, so typically I could go here and I was able to see the resource count in the games that I was checking out earlier, but I don't have it for some reason. Honestly, Andy's plop is probably the second best or the best. If he had his own private water, it would be the best. That's the only thing that gives this man an edge over his. But 3 gold piles and unlimited wood in a free-for-all game is super significant. I mean, that's going to allow him to not worry about being aggressive and taking land, and he can really just focus on doing his thing. So based on what he's doing right now, we'll talk about the general strategies that you can take. It's in the same spot as if you were playing Goof. What you mean, Road Zombie? What you mean? General strategy of Nomad or free-for-all Nomad. To boom or not to boom is the real question. So in AoE, there's a very standard term that's called booming, not to be confused with boomers like Andy. What that means is you are essentially greeding for your economy, and you are trying to make your economy go as hard as humanly possible. Versus, I literally see the, oh, I'm sorry. You're saying if I actually go to the person, it shows me their resources in the bottom left. Yeah, okay. That's a great call. Yep. Little brain dead there on my part. I appreciate that. Thank you, Road Zombie, keeping me honest. We'll monitor Andy's and we'll monitor this other guy. So, because that's obviously going to be our first fight here. So you kind of have 2 choices when it comes to booming or not booming. If you want to play aggressive, you can play aggressive and boom at the same time, but it's incredibly difficult to accomplish in a meaningful manner. And what I mean by that is this guy is probably not going to get attacked at all. So if he's smart, he just goes straight economy. So that's what he's doing. He has a second TC right here. He's trying to build up his economy. That makes perfect sense. Andy, being smart, just pushed pink off gold. We missed that. But he's scouting around his base because he knows that he doesn't have a gold pile nearby here. So that was actually a very big brain play on Andy. But this guy, yellow, clearly booming. He doesn't look like he's going to get attacked. He doesn't have to spend resources on military units. And where that matters is when you think about it, one of these production buildings is typically going to cost you 150 wood to make. So, 2 to 3 production buildings and a little bit of stone is another TC, which obviously, or it could be a bunch of farms. It could be a wide variety of things. So ultimately, you have to balance that out. And that's why water is so huge, because with water, you can just go straight food or straight wood, make the boats, it will produce the food for you. You'll hit a number where you can't, you'll hit a number of wood where it gets to the point where you're not going to need more of it, and you're going to have enough to build all the boats you want, all the production buildings, and you'll be able to just fly. And you can boom and be aggressive at the same time. So we have a nice little water battle going on here. Blue just won it nicely. So for those that are not aware, the water system in this game is rock, paper, scissors, meaning you have the archer ship, the springled ship, and the ensign ship. Andy is going to lose that fight. He's trying to split. Look at that. Look at that split. Pyman would be proud. Pyman would be proud. Look at him go. The beam did not get him. We love it. That was nice. That was very nice, actually. But anyways, it's rock, paper, scissors. So the archer ship is going to beat the demo ship. The demo ship is going to beat the springled ship. And the springled ship is going to beat the archer ship. So basically, it's just rock, paper, scissors. So this guy, Blue, is actually looks very good at the game. He's microing really well. He's using his archer ship to kill these demos because the demos would smoke his springled ships right here. And then he's using the springleds to target the galley. The problem that he's going to run into, and he frankly is not going to be able to completely win the water, is this guy is English. And English has a buff in which their TCs are going to shoot double the amount of arrows than normal ones. And he's going to be able to use set advantage on the water. Road Zombie is saying Blue is a professional player. That makes sense to me. He is playing very well on the water. His micro is quite sound. Let's pan back to the people we care about here. So, I'm a little confused by what Andy's doing. He seems like he's not committing to a strategy. And he's going to go T3 right now, which I'm going to guess he's going to White Castle right on this guy's face would be my assumption. I hope he doesn't place it right there. That's a little too passive if you ask me. I hope he places it right in the middle here. But he's kind of in the middle here. So yeah, he's a little holed up. Oh, he's literally pulling the entire economy to do this. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, he's definitely going to try to white tower drop here. Okay. Well, he put it where I would hope he put it. Let's see how this goes for him. Should be interesting. So when I say it seemed like he wasn't committing to something, I mean, a 14-minute T3 in a Nomad game is actually a pretty good amount of time. But he, maybe he's just playing a balanced game is what I should say here. He's building units where he needs to. He's protecting this White Castle. This is effectively going to help him get out of this hole. He can just treb this guy to death from his White Castle now. He also has the height advantage right there. I like it. I'm a fan of it, actually. I think, yep, he's going to mine that gold pile first because it's further away from him. I dig that, too. I don't know that we'll see much development here for a little bit. I'm going to guess Andy is going to go for trebs, and he's going to treb him out. But he does have a nice advantage here. Yellow also appears to be ramping up military. He's producing man-at-arms, which to me suggests that he's going to go kill Pink, unless somebody else has bothered him. So Pink should die pretty soon, which should be good for our boy the Andork. Look at green. That's very interesting to me. I really like green's positioning. He went Guildhall. That's smart for good old Nomad. Oh, Pink did try to raid him a little bit. So the Guildhall is a French landmark that allows you to pick a resource that it will progressively generate more and more, and then you can collect it. So the more that's in it, it will exponentially generate more. You typically would not go the Guildhall in a ranked game. I would argue the Royal Institution, the other landmark for French for T3, is better. However, in this particular instance, the Guildhall is really great in Nomad Free-for-All because when you run out of resources in Nomad Free-for-All, you got to have a way to get some. And that's what is so difficult about Nomad games is as time progresses, you obviously have a finite amount of resources and you start to run out of them. So there are certain civs that have advantages in Nomad because they have means of consistently generating resources, unlike other civs. So English is not a terrible one. Their farms can generate gold in T4. The trade civs are pretty good, but trading is kind of a challenge in Nomad Free-for-All. I can touch on that a little bit here in a minute. But like this landmark is awesome for it. He set it to stone, which I think is rather interesting. Stone is very interesting to me. Stone is going to be a pretty finite resource, so I can understand that. But the choice to not go gold is kind of bold to me because he only has one gold pile under his possession, which is probably why he made this move. This is a very smart move to me. I actually think this is super big brain. You don't see people proxy like that or go out with a random TC in the middle of nowhere. Let's go back to the pro people a little bit. Hosty, are you already dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I got surrounded by 2 conch 3s.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Off spawn. There's I have my game up right now. But I won't stream it, but
that's brutal. Well, let's put an F in the chat for our boy Hosty, everyone. Let's put an F in the chat for him.
Are you observing Andy?
Yep.
Could you pull up a match? Like pull up the stream?
What do you mean?
So I can look at it with you.
I'm live on Twitch, my guy.
Okay.
There's no delay. There's like no delay on Twitch. What do you mean? You want me on the Discord? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, and the server.
Oh, it's live on Twitch. There's like no delay.
Okay.
Just come look at it. It'd be aight.
All right, I'm looking.
Everybody's giving you an F in the chat.
Yeah, big Fs. I got eliminated by 2 conch 3s back to back next to each other.
I'm not going to give you a full recap, Hosty, just for the viewers' sake.
You're fine.
But short story, long story, Andy is in a rather good positioning, and he's challenging the player that's immediately next to him. And then...
Oh, yeah, I see that.
This is the fun thing to watch. Oh, this guy's boned. Orange is dead. That's going to be the first to limb for sure.
Man. Yeah, Orange is seeing his way out right now.
Apparently, blue is a professional player. Oh, orange
Blue is yes, yeah, blue is.
orange is bottom frag. So, yeah, that's
I
that.
recognize that name, Theano.
Yeah, we've played against him before. I said that
Yeah.
to Andy.
He's on my friends list.
Oh, interesting. So yeah, orange is dead. That's gonna be the first elimination of the game. Let's go see how our shit ploppers are doing down here. Okay, so Molly is another decent civ for Nomad who generates resources themselves. So this setup right here, what it's actually doing is it's automatically generating food. So when they make cattle out of this building for gold, you actually get gold, or you generate food when the cattle is placed in a ranch, one of these buildings. And this landmark in particular gives you a buff to that amount if it's within the radius. So he's generating automatic food, which is not a significant resource to generate automatically in Nomad, but it is automatic. And then he has these pit mines. So what that means is when this gold pile is actually completely mined out, this is still going to continue to produce gold for him. And it scales based on the houses that are built around the perimeter of it. So that's unlimited gold for him, which is super significant. Let's pan back to Andy. I think Andy needs to be careful with that trebuchet, but I respect it.
Ooh.
Yep, there he goes. He's moving it back. He went for the second TC, which I respect. He's trying to... This is a... If he loses this building, that's a pretty significant building to lose. It's a lot of resources, and it's a means for him to produce more villagers. He's backing it all the way up because he's got pretty much no units right now, so that's smart. Let's go look at his next door neighbor. Yeah, I mean, this guy looks good. I'm gonna assume blue plans to turn his head that way. Oh, no. Blue's marching through the middle. That's interesting.
Blue's going for the elims.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, I think blue should probably go for green because he's the closest to him.
Mm-hmm.
He might have just kind of been out there in the middle just rolling around. That might be what he's doing right now. From a threat standpoint, I think it makes sense to attack him. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted to see out of Andy. He is trebbing the building. I support this. It's going to be a slow burn on this building right here. Let's look at Andy's resources. Andy is not doing the greatest. Let's see how he is relatively in economy. So far, well, I would say Andy is bottom middle of the pack in excuse me? Did I just read that? Cyan has 30 villagers? Oh,
yeah.
man. Oh, man. Look at green, dude. Dude, green is... I like green. I like green a lot. This guy knows how to play, man. This is big brain stuff. He put his best landmark in a turtleable position with unlimited wood and a gold pile on the opposite side of the map from his other stuff. Absolutely love this. Green is... Well, now what the hell is this? What's going on here? Collusion? Collusion? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
He's gonna build that tower to kill some of the vills in there.
Yeah, that's what yellow's doing. Green just doesn't realize it yet.
Oh, man.
All right, back to the Andork. Oh, we got here at a perfect time. Let's watch this mango volley.
Oh my gosh.
That was beautiful. And run away. Andy, get in front of that trem. He's going back. While I'm at it, bam. Andy just needs to... I think he needs another TC, but he doesn't have a stone pile, I just realized. Andy doesn't have... This is a stone. So that's why. That's why his economy looks like what it does. He's playing a fine game. I think he's okay. His score is second from the bottom, but he's in a good position. And he's English. English is very good at defense.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, he can just sit under that white tower and basically sit here, treb the guy, take out his landmarks. All he needs is a landmark wipe. He doesn't need anything else to get the points.
Did they change that rule or no?
No, it's just landmark wipe.
Gotcha. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Why is this guy going to go raid Andy of all people? Oh, Andy does have another TC. I'm blind. Oh. Dude.
Oh, no.
This seems...
That's sus.
That seems a little odd there. I don't know.
Change it to his map reveal. See what he sees. Up in the top right.
Yeah, I
There
just
you go.
did.
Yeah, he has no idea. Oh my gosh.
Let's see what Andy sees. Oh, look at it from Andy's perspective. Oh,
my
God.
gosh. Right
Oh,
outside
God.
TC.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that guy's going to jump in and get the Olymp.
Yeah, he is. That's
Oh,
brutal.
Andy was not fast enough. Whoever gets that last landmark is going to get this guy's kill.
Yeah, that's brutal. Andy's
Oh
moving
my
in
gosh,
the
Andy.
Andy's moving in the chips.
It's whoever the
Oh,
flag
dude, Andy
is
might be
colored.
dead. Andy needs a lot of crossbowmen right now if he wants a chance.
Oh my gosh. He better get this building.
Does Andy have... This is Andy's only production building. He needs way more crossbows if he wants an opportunity here.
Oh my gosh, whoever gets that.
He's in trouble. He can see this. This is his site. We're looking at his site right now.
Yeah.
So, why is he...
Oh, Guildhall's
He's-
still up as well.
he's
It's not a fight against that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Dude, Andy
both
needs
gonna work
to...
together.
Andy needs to back up. Andy needs to back up. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Oh, it's too late, buddy. Oh, Andy might be dead. This might be Andy. He needs way more crossbowmen.
Oh no, Andy. Andy's gonna lose.
He needs more production buildings. What? What is it? What is this?
Wait, what?
What is this? Oh my gosh.
Man is stealing his stone. Oh my gosh.
Andy's dead.
Are green and blue working together?
Who?
Green and blue.
Cyan? I don't know.
No, green and blue.
Dark blue? I don't know. I mean, oh no, here we go.
Okay, yeah.
No, they're not.
Why have they attacked each other? Oh,
They
they
are
are.
right now.
Okay.
Why did this guy just leave pink alive? Oh, Andy.
Maybe he's trying to
Oh, Andy,
secure
you
the
need more
kill?
villagers on it. Oh, Andy. He needs more archery
no,
ranges.
Andy.
He needs more archery ranges. This is going to be Andy. Andy's dead.
Yeah, his name's dead. Is this a 5-minute delay?
No, it's a 2-minute delay.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
So then he's still alive right now.
Watch him just run his billies out.
Is he going to get this keep? I don't think so. No. Definitely not.
No, that keeps dead.
Well,
He's
okay.
gone.
First thing here. He has, like, no production buildings.
Yeah, we are
Dude,
27
what
minutes.
is Yellow doing?
Yellow's A-moving and not securing a kill.
He sees
maybe
the
he's
landmark.
Maybe he's just trying to eliminate Andy at the same time. He's getting really greedy here.
Yeah,
if
I
he
mean,
eliminates Andy and the other guy, then he gets 2 points.
Yeah.
And no one else is contesting that guy right now, unless like Teal was over there earlier roaming
That's
around.
Andy. This is Andy. I'm surprised he hasn't joined. He must hold this. It's a 2-minute delay. I thought. Maybe it's
There's
not
no
a 2-minute
way.
delay? I don't know how he holds this. This is his last landmark. And
He's dead.
does he join the chat? There he goes. Rip
Maybe
Andor.
there isn't a delay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Rest in peace,
Rip
Andor.
Yep. F in the chat for Andy.
F in the chat for Andy, everybody. Let's put our we need to keep him in our thoughts and prayers. And that's another limb for Yellow. Smoked him. Absolutely smoked him.
Yep.
Andy's probably like getting a drink
Yellow
or something. Andy's
has
probably
2 points.
I bet he's just triggered actually.
Probably just walked off and just got off his computer for the day.
All right, let's go to the
I would too.
Let's go to Blue. Let's see what Blue's doing. Send it down to the man in the top right.
Blue has so many upgrades queued right now. Take a look at that.
Oh wow.
He's got all of his.
That's yellow. That's yellow. Sorry.
It's yellow?
Yes.
Yep.
Here's Blue.
Yeah, Blue. Okay, Blue's got the great bombard emplacement going onto a building here.
I don't get what's going on here. I think Purple's playing passive. He's probably trying to just be really quiet, if I had to assume. Did Andy send a message, by the way, to us? Can you look at that?
No, that was me.
Okay.
That was me. I said rip.
So Green is interesting because I really like the way he's playing, but he's not playing militarily strong. So I like his placement. I like where his mind's at. He has taken from the guild hall at some point in this game. Hopefully he remembers to take from it prior to the death of the guild hall. But this is, I mean, this is death right here for him.
You lose the money in it when you lose the building, correct?
Yes, you do.
So when you rebuild it, you gotta gain all that cash again.
Right, and he's collecting stone in it, which I think is interesting. Okay. I kind of like it. It's atypical for sure. Blue is now getting attacked by Cyan. I really would love to know what Purple's doing. I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd tell you these people are teaming. Purple has double the score of Cyan and is not attacking him. He's also
That's
T4.
a really suspect situation they have going on there.
He literally sees nothing but Cyan. He doesn't know where a single other player is in the map.
Nothing. Okay, so that would make sense. He's just cooking. But the thing is people are eliminating each other in the background. He needs to be getting some points here.
I don't agree with this decision in the slightest. He is the second highest scorer in the lobby, and Cyan, and he can see these. The players can see these. He is the second highest scorer in the lobby. And then he's got this guy who is the bottom of the lobby, and he's not attacking him. I mean, any veteran,
like very valid point.
Any veteran AOE player would make that move. Score is a totally valid metric to determine when to attack. If I saw somebody that had half of my score and they were a tech below me, I'm going in. I'm not gonna sit here. That doesn't make any sense.
Red player. Andy is off stream right now. But we'll let him know that you said GG. What's your...
Papa Bear, what up?
Yeah, Papa Bear, what is your in-game name?
Papa Bear, exclamation point. He was pink. Hey, we appreciate you popping into the stream to say hello. We will pass on. I would imagine Andy's just taking a moment here. He should be on... Oh, there he is. There he is. Andy, Pink joined the stream to say GG.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. Anything you want to say to him?
Hey, you're a gentleman. I got a lot of respect. You know, so I actually didn't know that yellow was up there. Full stop. And I think that was kind of my downfall because I was preparing for pink, and I had a... Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I dropped the T3 landmark. I was trebbing him. I got a couple of great Mankino volleys. I don't know if you saw that.
You're doing great, yeah.
I thought I was really playing well, and then he sends that message saying, you know, he's facing a two-front battle. And then all of a sudden, it's just
we don't see chat.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see chat. Okay.
we do not see chat.
All right, so like I was trebbing him, and I got a couple of good Mankino volleys, and he said something like GG fighting a two-front battle or something from yellow, and I'm like, yellow? And then I see like 50 man-at-arms with rams, and I go, oh my goodness, I'm not ready for that. And sure enough, the guy just obliterated.
I think these people are teaming.
They are in the chat.
Oh, they are? Cyan and purple?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, we were sitting here. We can't see chat, and I'm like, these people are teaming. Like,
no, it was hilarious. The millisecond the game loaded in, it was Thino, who's in chat right now. It was so hysterical. The millisecond it loaded, he says, "All right, everyone, team up on that. What's his name? 3D Anotad.
Yeah.
Who's blue."
I mean, yes, that's who you guys all needed to team up on.
Well, I was going to, but then I ran into Pinkvilles as soon as it started, and he was so close to me. Pink was so close to me, I had to go after him. And
I appreciate it.
I saw Green down south, and he wasn't aggressive towards me, so I was going to go after him second, but I was trying to scout around and find blue, and I never did. But he's in a banger spot with the lake.
Sienno.
Green's about to die. Green's about to be out of the game. This is it.
Yeah, Green's dead.
Green got wrecked by blue. They were fighting for a while.
Yeah, at least like 10-15 minutes.
So, Gus, how did I do? Give me a report from the booth.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd give you a C plus. I think you're capable of playing much better. I liked your spot and your positioning, but you didn't really commit one direction or another, which is why I think you died. So like, you didn't boom or you didn't get aggressive, and like you didn't do a good job at balancing that. So the reason I say that is because like, you did end up getting 2 TC, which I liked. You had no military production buildings really, and then
Well, I compensated at the White Tower because they produce at like 3 times speed.
that's valid. That is valid. I mean, maybe a C plus is too harsh. I'd give you a B minus, but
Okay.
definitely not an A performance out of you. I think I've seen you just play much better games to know that you're capable of more.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was actually in a position where I didn't have a whole lot of room to build out because I was a little bit too afraid of building into pink.
Right.
And I didn't want him slaughtering my eco, and he ultimately never pushed me once. But I like that.
Fiano, you were not the first loser in the tournament.
No, it was Hosty.
And
No.
I wish I'd known a little bit like on how strong yellow was. If I would have known that, maybe I would have teamed up with pink against yellow. I don't really know.
Yeah, so as I said to the chat earlier, yellow was completely undisturbed, and he's obviously just going to start wrecking shop. I mean, he had the worst plop out of everybody. His plop was terrible, but there was no one around him, so it didn't matter. Like
he actually had. I think he was the guy who asked in chat. He's like, "There's no food. Like, where's the food?"
Yeah, he had the worst plop. No doubt he had the worst plop.
He's an animal. He is an animal.
I mean, I don't know that I haven't like watched him. I mean, we could go to his perspective. I'm not gonna say that he's some like absolute. Let's watch how he plays. But he got to untouched boom, and then he spanned man at arms. That's
I think looking back, I think you're right. I didn't commit to the boom or the military. I really was trying to do both, like getting 2 TC and like inching up to 4. Meanwhile. Because from my scouting, I didn't really see anyone near me besides Pink. And I was like, well, I'm just going to, dunk on this guy and then, boom into 4. But, yeah, maybe you're right. I think even if I were to boom, I would have been screwed too because
it depends. Depends. But yeah, it depends on how well you boom, right?
Because I was going to put the Berkshire south of me, so it wouldn't have helped me against yellow.
No, I think it just would have come down to like how well you boomed, frankly.
Yeah.
That obviously would be the difference there. But no, I don't. I mean, watching yellow, no offense to the guy, I don't think he's anything like insane. I think he just was untouched,
Yeah, he had probably, 30 or 40 man-at-arms. I only had like 10 crossbow, and he played it right. I thought he was going to hold back and finish killing
No,
Pink,
he just...
I
actually
surrendered before Pink did. Pink was still in the game when I quit, and he played that smart because he's like, well, I'm reacting instead of being proactive there, so he just went ahead and killed me, and then went back for Pink, which was real smart of him to do.
See, like...
I think if he peeled off and like finished killing Pink, then I probably wouldn't have time to build crossbows, but
right.
And I had mangonels, and he pushed me so fast he killed my mangonels. I didn't even have time to move them.
Yeah, he just ran right through on you for sure.
Yeah.
Blue's actually I think Blue's okay. It's gonna
be honest.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
I really, as a player, I know I don't play really well in ones. It went about as far as I expect. I knew I wasn't going to make it past the first game. But you know what? That's okay. I mean, I had some fun. With different perspective for the viewers here. So
this is Blue's perspective, by the way, that we're watching right now.
Oh, see, this is this animal flipping around everywhere.
I'm a little bit confused by what he's doing, but yes, because he's...
Yeah, do you think it... Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you think if I got that keep off, when yellow was pushing me? Could it have
No.
gone any different? I don't think so.
No.
You had too many ramps.
No. That would have done nothing. You needed crossbowmen. You needed like 4 to 5 archery ranges the moment you saw he had man-at-arms. You needed like exponentially more crossbowmen if you wanted a chance. And even then, his economy was like 30 to 40 villagers higher than you, so it probably wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
But Initat is ranked 8th in the world right now according to the tournament ranking. Wow. I dig it.
Yeah.
I'm confused at his like clicking, cause like this is him clicking around. You know what?
You can't see his cursor, can
No,
you?
but he's like those aren't bindings that he's going to. He's like clicking around his land quickly, which is it's just interesting to watch people with like super high APMs play, cause they can just do some crazy shit. Yeah, I think we had a good time watching this. I broke down all the plops, gave some context to strategy.
So you said there's going to be a segment, rate the plop. What would you rate my plop?
Your plop was, I thought, the second best.
Yeah.
I think green had the edge just because of the water and his positioning, but I really liked yours. Yellow had the worst plop. He just wasn't bothered. Like I literally said on stream, I think he has the worst one.
Yeah, playing it all over again, I don't think there's really a whole lot I could have changed other than deciding to blue him instead of try to do both.
Also, for the viewers, so this is really important to understand. Yellow's score is actually not reflective of what he's actually doing because Delhi does not receive appropriate score for technology. So when you research a technology, you spend gold, and that's how the game tracks your technology score, which is an entire metric that's added to your points. So Delhi's score is not actually reflective of where he is, and it's probably pretty comparable to blue, if I had to guess. Just a little tidbit there. But it's gonna come down to those two. Cyan's gone. I don't know, Purple's had this like hermit strategy going on. He's just kind of been chilling.
Purple's gonna lose by default because he hasn't killed anybody.
Well, unless he sneaks a win. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he'll have to start eliminating people, eliminating people right now.
You know, if I was Purple and I saw Cyan starting to die, I think I'd just run in and steal his last landmark.
Yeah.
So
I did get at least one landmark off of pink, so I'm not clueless in this board here.
There is a mechanic in this game that we haven't gone over yet in the stream, and that is how to effectively trade in a free-for-all game. So you have a couple options. Number one, neutral market. They're going to be either located on the water or on the land. You can obviously trade to a neutral market. That is what blue is attempting to do right now, and yellow is trying to deny it unsuccessfully. Or you can trade to a neutral dock. So you could trade to this building, any player in the game could, or a neutral market. So in free-for-alls, when you're killing people, you actually want to try to leave. If you ever see an enemy market and you're in a free-for-all, I would try to leave that market because it can be the difference in a free-for-all game. Because if green had a market, or if he didn't kill this dock, blue could trade within his wall, completely safe to that. Which might have been a little bit of a tactical error there. I think he was just A-moving.
Is there a neutral dock anywhere?
Yeah, right here. And then he killed all of green, so he can't trade to it. But
Okay,
there's this one.
Well, I guess I mean any with the bonus. Is there any with the bonus?
There's not.
No.
It's just this guy, I think. Well, there's probably
Sometimes
another
you
one.
get lucky.
Yeah,
There
no,
is the regular neutral.
absolutely. Yeah, and that's what he's trying to trade to right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, purple's gonna go in for another dive bomb. Another good old raid.
Your favorite unit, Gus?
What is?
Is that the manga die there?
No, the sofa, the warrior
those are
scout.
sofas.
Okay, purple. Finally, we're getting in here. I see what's going on here. Purple's trying to get in there. Purple has the right idea. See, yellow actually might have a higher score than blue if he wasn't Delhi. Because You get quite a bit from technology. I mean, you're talking roughly 3,000 from T4 technology buffs.
So, I know Blue is like this really high level player. Is Yellow one of those as well?
I don't know. You could try to look. You could look them up on AoE4 World.
Yeah,
I
guess
got you.
will.
I'm on it.
Okay, yeah, please. Thank you. Hosty, is your game over already?
Yeah, I was second or third eliminated.
Dano says he is currently a gold player. He was conk in season 2.
Wow.
Really? Okay.
So mixed
That's
reviews.
surprising.
Mixed
That's
reviews. See, so Yellow is interesting because what is he doing? See? This is a big brain fella right here. Yellow knows what the hell is going on. He's trading to that neutral market.
My money's on Yellow to win this.
All the way back here, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
My money's on Yellow to win this.
You know, I like Yellow in this engagement, but I like Blue's unit comp. Because Blue can smoke the elephants with the Janissaries, and the Great Bombard is just such an effective unit. So this is a mistake. What he just did right here was a huge mistake. I personally am of the opinion you should never attack. Like, if you're going to do a sneak attack, you need to make sure that wall goes down instantaneously. Like, to walk up there with a single ram for this attack, I think was a huge mistake. He probably had another ram because he clearly was attacking this as well. But, like, this is not it. Like, you need to make sure that wall goes down if you're trying to do a raid, because now he's had enough time to just pivot his military, because all he's doing is he doesn't have a proxy, so he's running the military from this general area to either the middle, but it's a quick switch to just send his new units here.
Okay, so they're talking about... I don't know if I like this. They're
What?
talking about giving others the win
Huh?
for points, I think, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Oh,
Oh.
you're watching the match?
Are you?
Yeah,
You mean they're chatting to each other?
Yeah.
Well, because two of them get to move
blue,
on. So, and there's
blue and purple.
allegedly there is an hour. Oh my God! What a shot! He's got.
I believe there's an hour time limit, right?
Allegedly, there's an hour time limit.
I can double check in the rules.
Wait, blue and purple are talking about it? Yellow elimed 2 people. Actually, yellow might have elimed 3 people because he killed the white. Well, no, that's not true. The red keep was already dead. So yellow, I think, killed 2 people. Blue killed 2 people. No, wait, blue killed. If blue killed Roos, he killed 3 people. So
I think what's being discussed here is they want to actually tag team against yellow, so purple and blue move on.
that wouldn't happen. That's not how that works. Purple doesn't have enough limbs. Purple did not.
Yeah.
Purple hasn't limbed enough people for that to sway correctly.
I just got it back from the booth, and there is no time limit. I've been corrected.
Let's go. Okay, so that's good then. Yeah, I mean,
Which doesn't...
so okay, just
Makes
to
sense to
recap
survive
the
both.
current scenario right now. Yellow has 2 limbs, blue has 3, purple has 0. So actually what needs to happen is, if they really want to play this right, is well, shit. It'd be a tie and it'd go down to kills. Yellow really needs to limb 1 more person, so they would need to let yellow take out blue, and then purple would need to, quote, win for them to win their matchup, their alleged team up, if they both want to walk away winners from this. But even then, I'm pretty sure the tiebreaker is kills, and I bet blue has a lot more kills
You
than...
said yellow kills blue, he wins the tiebreaker.
I think it comes down to
so-
kills, does it not?
What they're talking about is yellow is going to let purple kill blue. They're going to work together to kill blue. And then yellow is going to give the win to purple, so both of them continue,
Yeah, so
and
my-
3D does not.
My point is, that is not going to work that way.
Yeah, well.
No.
So, 3D
I
may
just
have
ex-
3 limbs.
Yeah.
Well, he may have 2 limbs.
No, he has 3 limbs.
Who?
He killed Roos. He killed cyan, green, and orange. He has 3 limbs. That's not how that works. So yellow.
I see. You're right. You're right.
Yellow would need to limb blue, and then he would need to. Sorry for the viewers. I forget it's my perspective. I just gave you guys a stroke. Yellow would need to kill blue, and then purple would need to win the game. The problem is I was under the impression the tiebreaker is total kills, unit kills.
Theano Pink was killed by yellow.
Okay, so I think Purple's talking to Yellow now. He just said his army's in my base. Go now.
My capital on yellow is going down here. I'm losing faith in him a little bit more and more. What is his economy, man? Oh my!
What?
Wow. Oh no. That's
Gus,
not
you know you
good.
can turn on caster mode, right?
I'm on caster
Are you
mode.
not able to? No, you're not.
I couldn't figure out how to. It didn't look like it gave me the option.
It doesn't work for greater than 1v1.
It doesn't?
No.
No.
Oh, that's tragic. Well, I guess when there's 2 players left. But I doubt it'll
You know,
let
blue
you
is
start
about
it.
to. Blue's just gonna beat them both.
Yeah, Blue's gonna win. So then who would move on? It'd be Blue and Yellow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yellow is tweaking right now. I want to make that very clear. I don't like how he's playing this.
He actually got really lucky here.
His
He's also
economy
trading to that
is
dog, too.
153, dude. He needs
got
to
lucky on the
have
flop.
that. Look at the resources he's floating.
19 is that 13,000?
He's saving up,
Look
dude.
at that, dude. He
Is
doesn't
he gonna
need
buy a
this.
wonder?
Oh, he could. No, he's
He
spending
could
this
buy a
down.
wonder?
He could. He totally could wonder. I don't know that he could hold it, but he could wonder. I mean, this man's floating. How many? He must have a bunch of relics. Let's look. 3. Is that it? Does he just have 3? Where are all the relics at? Okay. Blue has 4. We're definitely missing some. Oh no.
Who killed Teal? Was that Blue?
I think so. I don't know that for certain, but I'm pretty confident it was blue.
Hills. The score currently is
Blue 3, yellow
yep.
2, purple 0, and that's all of your remaining players. So
There you
really,
go.
like,
Thank
I mean, they really should just end the game once purple's dead.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They both move on. Are you typing that?
Yeah.
Because they both move on. I mean, it doesn't. There's no point. Just get her done. Save the brain power. Save the APM. Purple's dead. Purple's definitely dead. I'm really disappointed in yellow, actually. I think yellow could have played an exponentially better game, and he's not. He's floating way too many resources, and he has 147 economy. There's no reason that he shouldn't be more of a military.
Just say he's doing one of these things that really bugs me, which is he's building these proxies all over the place with like 30 buildings. And
Yeah.
I really don't like when players do that because
Okay. Let's go. Somebody just gifted Jimbo a
Yay!
sub.
homeless Jake, here, gentlemen, sir.
You gave Jimbo a
gentleman.
sub. That's awesome, Jake. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us on this fine Saturday.
100%. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, the more buildings you have, the more effective you are. But I've always been an opponent of people just slapping 45 buildings, everywhere.
So
and they don't really use them. This guy's 40 military. Why does he have this?
I
many?
want to say I normally disagree with you, but in this instance, I do agree with you. He has way too much production buildings for this. Like, he literally, I think, could repop that army in a second.
Yeah. Actually, yellow's giving purple the business now too.
Is he? Where are they fighting?
There's Rams and Yannies.
Oh, you're talking about the wrong person then.
And Cannoneers.
You said
Yellow
you
is
said the wrong.
attacking-
Yellow's
Oh,
attacking
yes.
purple.
Yeah. Right.
Where?
Right. Kind of towards south. towards south. a
Yellow
little bit
is
lower
not
than where you're
attacking
looking.
purple.
He is.
That's
oh, you're
that's
2 minutes. You're 2 minutes behind me. I forgot. I'm sorry.
oh
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
find
yeah.
out in 2 minutes.
Hey.
There's a wonder in my game right now.
Wait, how do Thino and Hosty move on?
Also,
just
everyone
scrolling.
still in the game is disqualified for getting advice, so I think Thano wins by default. Huh?
Oh, why?
What do you mean they're getting advice?
He's just trolling.
Oh. Word.
In my match right now, there are 3 people left, and someone built a wonder. It is.
That's gross.
It's really
Well,
gross.
should we pan over there? Because I think this is done.
Here.
I mean, or we can see
Well,
this to
this is-
completion.
Yeah, I think we should wait to see this for completion, just for because I think
Whenever
this is
you're ready.
probably going to go to YouTube. You know, I think this would be a great video for YouTube. So
Yeah, you'll have to pull the Twitch VOD, man. I think
That's
you'll.
fine.
I think
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
appreciate the play-by-play.
they're BMing each other.
I mean, Thano, I guess you could say that's advice, but like, should be blatantly obvious to them, and he's not revealing position or anything like that.
That's GG. My game's ended.
Your game
yeah,
is ended.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just it's common sense.
Yeah, you're pointing
You know,
out the score.
I'm stating the obvious.
Right.
And-
No, I agree. You're not giving
And
like
also, if you really want to be particular, there's no rules against saying what I just said. So
when you're dead. That is true.
yeah,
That
there
is
is-
true.
there's no
There
rule
is
of
there is not a
talking
rule
when you're
against that.
so yeah, I can say whatever I want, sir.
That is true. Confirmed. Thano just made the rule right now. The third person is a bold choice, Cotton. We'll see how that plays out. Look at
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Very well done.
Look at Purple, man. Why is he walling up
So-
over here? He knows his landmarks are over there, right? Oh, here's what you were referring to, Andy.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you are.
That's okay.
That's the 2 minutes behind.
That's all right. Here's what you're talking about.
And yeah, once this is over, I'll probably observe at the same pace as you, Gus. So like we can
Yeah,
not be at different times.
sure.
But
It sucks we can't see game chat.
Yeah, you know, you're not really missing anything currently. No one's really. They BM'd each other just a little bit. Purple's walls are kind of hilarious. I'm shocked that this guy's hanging on, by the way.
Purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's played a poor game. Frankly, I've not been impressed with this play. And if you're
You know,
watching,
really,
I don't
Yellow-
apologize. I'm just calling it how it is. Andy can apologize for me, but I'm not going to.
No, I think in this case I'll let that
we
go. Yeah.
we just we tell it how it is, man. Everybody's capable of playing better games, and I'm here to let you know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Purple's dead,
I-
man.
I think both what Blue and Yellow should have done is made some more like long-range siege, like great bombards, trebs, whatever.
Blue had a bunch of them.
Yeah, he's not making them anymore. I don't
What
know
does his
why.
economy look like? Wow, he is floating gold, floating gold.
I don't know what he's doing. Did he go for a snack? I mean, yeah. There's also a couple of ponds here with deep sea fish. I'm quite jelly at that. Oh, this is awesome.
He
I don't
killed his
know if
boats. He
Gus, I
killed
don't-
his boats and went to farms.
Right where you are, Gus, where the lake is, to the right-hand side, there's a little sliver of a blue wall that's like destroyed. Up a little bit. A little bit to the left. Oh, someone did build a wonder. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not happened yet. Okay, I'll spoil this right here. Right where you're looking, that wall comes down, and then
Yeah.
both of these towers get cannon upgrades, and they're shooting each other.
Well, you could just let it happen, Andy. You could just let it happen for the viewers, man.
No,
Where's the spoiler, dude? You're jacking up the booth review. I'm gonna throw a challenge flag on that. Here we go.
Okay.
Here's what you were looking for.
Yes.
So
I don't know where that bomb board.
I'm a little.
goes.
I mean, people are telling me Blue's a professional player, so I'm gonna trust the process. I'm a little bit confused by some of these decisions. So like, he was very clearly on the water, had a lot of it. He just completely got off it. I mean, my assumption would be because he assumed it was dangerous. These back lakes still exist. His worst resource, which he's now rectifying, is wood. And he's got 61 people on farms. That's crazy to me. He's generating that gold from the relics, and he went this landmark. So for those who are not aware of it, this particular landmark, if you garrison traders in it, it auto produces gold. So he's actually not using it to the most efficient manner that he could. I want to see purple go. Oh, here's your wonder. There you go. Oh, Mose, what's going on, man? Here's your wonder here. Look at that. He wants to win this game, dude. He's not gonna quit, huh?
I don't know. I said in chat, I said, OMG, just end the game already. This is painful. Well, I said just kill him already. This is painful.
Well, it's I mean, they don't need to win.
Well, they need to kill purple. Then they can move on.
Yeah. No, I mean, but it.
I
Correct.
understand what you're saying.
Correct. Purple needs to die, then they can move on. Thano, you're totally correct. Anatan is completely guaranteed to move on as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I think they're playing for pride, I guess. I don't know. Let's do a deep dive analysis of this pretty building, dude. Let's take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? I think this is one of the uglier wonders. I'm gonna say it. It is. Look at it. What is this, dude? This is just a courtyard. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Where the palace at? It's just gates. It's a palace. You see anything other than gates here?
Oh,
this
he's
little
dead
tower?
already.
Who is? Purple?
Yeah.
Andy, we are behind you in the stream, sir. I can't stress that enough. You are consistently making the quality of the stream worse by your comments. Thank you for being consistent when you typically are not. We appreciate that. Big loops. What up? The Nomad tourney's going fine. Andork has already been eliminated. So is the Hasa side. We are. This is Andy was in this game at one point. We are now watching the completion of it.
I just want to say good luck to everyone still in the tournament, and have a nice day.
Hey, thank you, Mose. You have a good night,
You
sir.
too.
Mose, you're a gentleman.
That is a StarCraft Grand Master that you just heard from, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Yeah.
So, are they going to quit, Andy, or what?
Well, do you want me to spoil it for you?
Well, if they're going to quit, we can hop off this. I'll go to another one.
I mean, yeah, they're pointlessly attacking each other, but
Cringe.
But yeah, you're right. They're attacking each other. Purple's a limbed. Both blue and yellow.
All right, here we go. 50-50, baby. Let's do an assessment of the people's situation. So as you can see on this minimap down here, let's increase this thing. How do I make it larger? Here we go. Bam! Just like that. As you can see, straight down the middle, east-west bowl style, baby. We got him going on. Green is using the Delhi power to his full effect. He is walling, so for those that are not aware, Delhi is able to make walls with their military units. It is a unique ability that they possess. And Yellow is doing his damnedest to proxy him. I really like where the strategy is. Don't know why he has villagers up here. He does not need them for that. He might be trying to pull resources from the enemy. But it's a pretty classic 50-50 line here. He does have the proxy advantage, which is nice. However, okay, Yellow has thinned his economy down to 100. I like that. That means he's going to have an opportunity to actually make some good military here. That's good. I'm a supporter of that. He's finally getting his head out of his ass, and he's trying to play the game a little bit better. I'm a fan of that. He doesn't need that 150 economy. He is floating. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at blue. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Oh.
I lied.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Green is trash.
What are you going to do? Thino, I hope you're not talking about us. We did not say that. Did you say that, Andy, in chat, what Thino just said?
No, none of us said that.
Okay, yeah,
No, I said I'm the host of the tournament. I didn't say I know the rules. I was trying to get the observer time down from 5 minutes to insta, and we settled on 2.
Right. Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't...
I gotcha.
But...
Yeah, I mean, this is... What we're watching here is pointless. Point blank.
Yeah,
this is absolutely pointless. This is a grudge match at this point, I guess. I guess they made each other mad. They're fighting for honor. Both of them are going to move on. It couldn't matter less. what the result of this. These are our winners here. Blue is going to end with a total of 4 eliminations. Yellow is going to end with a total of 2.
Yep.
And they're going to move on. The both of them.
All right, I've reported those results.
Excellent. Maybe they'll get a message and be like, hey, quit your shit. I don't get to see the wonder timer. That's kind of annoying. Oh, yeah, I do. Here we go. 10 minutes right now.
All right, yeah. Well, you know what? I think for those watching on YouTube, we're going to end the video here. We'll probably make a playlist, actually, for Age of Empires 4 tournaments, because I don't think this will be the only tournament that we're doing in the future. I mean, I think this would be exciting to do some of our own tournaments in the future, but we'll leave that for another discussion for another time.
Wow. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
That's live action news right there.
Maybe.
What's
never
up?
say never.
What's up, Popo?
Hey, Popo.
Hey, do yourself a favor if you just watch this video and sweat as much as these people are. Buy yourself a shower curtain because you need to go take a shower. Thank you for watching.
You can find that at TeamRespawn.shop. Get something for you and yours on TeamRespawn.shop. We have Halo Wars branded merch and Age of Empires branded merch.
So, I mean, the fact of the matter here is, I mean, I guess Yellow's doing okay because he's insta-popping. Insta-popping. He doesn't even have as much stuff queued as I would think. He needs more wood. But he is insta-popping that military. I still think he needs to prune his economy. I just think it's too high. I like this play. Really, if I was Yellow, and I was in the situation that he's in, I would... this is going to take him forever to get to the Wonder. I would take this proxy, make transport ships, make knights, go raid this guy's farms. He's got all these people on farms. Let's look at what he can actually see.
Wow, what a bunch of nice people, actually.
Why, what's going on?
Everyone just said GG.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
There you go. Are they finally going to end it?
They have ended it 2 minutes in the future.
They ended it.
They ended it.
That's fantastic. So we're going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Yellow and Blue did, in fact, move on. We love to see it.